One, security. Guy, challenge me, bet me, security is 100% in Ghana. Security is 100% in Ghana. If I'm talking to you right now. In Ghana, you can be on the road around 12 p.m., 12 a.m. Nothing is happening. You can even sleep on the road the next day. Nothing will happen to you. And their soldiers are gallant. They are up to date. Their police people are well informed and educated. You hardly see an illiterate in Ghana police service. You hardly see an illiterate in Ghana army. This is why their security is top notch. They don't do tribalism in their force. They don't do tribalism. Because we take away.
I went to Nigeria for the first time this past December, and not to be dramatic, but that trip changed my life and my perspective on so many different things. And now that there's quite literally nothing to celebrate about Nigeria. Poverty.
At this point, a lot of Nigerians are beginning to realize that Ghana is not just a common country as they see it. So this Nigerian guy came to Ghana for the first time and he was shocked to see what he saw in Ghana. And this is him voicing out and saying his experience while staying in Ghana and why he thinks that Ghana is being underrated by most Nigerians. So I'm going to be allowing you guys to watch this video, but please do well by liking this video, subscribe and share. Let's check out these videos together.
I want to share with you my experience so far being in Ghana. Now, I am not saying this to kind of make other people feel happy or feel sad. I am not saying this I'm not comparing any country, but rather from my own personal experience, from what I have experienced in Ghana, I want to share it with you guys. There are a few things I have noticed and experienced in Ghana. You don't have to start getting gen. You don't need gen for supplementary purposes. You don't need gen in the offices. You don't need gen in your house. Do you know that I've been to so many hotels? I hardly see gen in Ghana. In Ghana hotel, I've not seen like power. Like I've not seen an alternative to lights. In many hotels that I've been to, in many houses that I've been to, I've not seen generator. Why? Because they have 24-hour power supply. Let me even shock you. Do you know that I've not really seen inverter solar energy in Ghana? There is nothing like solar energy. There is nothing like generator in Ghana. The shocking thing is, even the typical village in Ghana has lights. Even the most typical village in Ghana, they have 24-hour power supply. Forget about the capital city, let's talk about the typical village. Even the areas that looks like a zongo, they call it zongo, it looks like a slum area, that looks like a ghetto. Guys, they have 24-hour power supply. This is like it is bringing progress to the country. Like it's making investors flow in. Do you know what it means when investors realize that there is light in your country? It will tend to attract more investors to come into your country, to build in this country, to establish in this country. Ghana has already paved way for foreign investors to come and build and establish in Ghana. Typical villages in Ghana has lights. No generator. Nothing like, I beg, go and buy me fuel, make I on my generator. I've not noticed anything like that. Ghana, their police is called Ghana Police Service. Wow. Ghana Police Service. Guys, do you know what is service? Service means rendering help to who needs the help. Service means helping people. Service means bringing yourself down to oh my God. Police service, Ghana Police Service, but it's not Ghana Police Force. Because if you must be force, that means they'll be using force on people. But this is Ghana Police Service. That name alone, if I hear of police service, if I'm afraid of police before, guys, I will never be afraid of police. Because police are here to render service to you. They are here to tell you, do this, do that. And one thing about the Ghana Police Service is if you have an issue, they will attend to you. They will not tend to ask you bribe. I've had one issue with a Ghana police person. I am telling you this from my experience. Many people might have a different view, but from my own view, this is what I've experienced. This policeman rendered an ultimate service to me. I asked him, is this the reason why they call your police Ghana Police Service? He said, yes, that we are here to serve the population. We are not here to intimidate them, rather we listen to them. Guys, because of this alone, police can be your friend in Ghana. Because of this alone, at the mention of police, you want to come close to them, not run away from them. When a policeman is rendering service to you, he tends to become your friend. But when a policeman is a force to you, he tends to become your enemy. Therefore, at the mention of police, you start running away. Why would you be running away at the mention of police? Police are supposed to be your friend. Ghana Police Service, guys. Confidence. The confidence is 100%. Why would I run away when seeing a police person that came to render service to me, that came to bring himself down to serve me, and I will start running away from that person? It's not done. I've noticed another thing again, and this thing is not only Ghana. I think Kenya too still use their coin. Yes, Kenya still use coin. Ghana still use coin. Guys, I think fading away coin in other currency maybe as a result of I can't just tell. But it baffles me that this country still use coin. And this coin can be accessible to everybody. You can buy can water. Where is the can water? I can buy can water 2 Ghana cedis with the coin. You can buy what again? You can buy like yesterday I bought coconuts on the road, 6 Ghana cedis with coin. I don't have note, but I use my coin to buy it. I bought Zobo on the road. How many Ghana cedis? Like I use coin. Do you know the last time I used coin? Do you know that this feeling when you have coin? At least the poor masses can still buy or like afford things. The poor masses still have hope to afford things when they use this coin. Things are affordable. Economy is okay. Tell me, why will Ghana not be a fast-growing country? I was coming back yesterday from a shoot. I noticed something on the road. Ghana, their drivers will wait for you to cross the road. Guys, let me repeat again. Their driver will wait for you to cross the road. Like, I've not seen this kind of a thing before. There was this small boy coming back from school yesterday. He was just alone. He is the only one on the road, on the other side of the road. The cab I entered immediately saw the boy. He braked. Do you get? He was waving his hand like this. And he asked the boy to pass. I turned my back. I saw other drivers moving their hand at those ones behind them. Until that single soul, that boy, passed. Before they start moving, I noticed it like 2 times. Like, this is, they have self-respect, they have sense of humor. This is a country that works. This is a country that is organized. That alone makes me have another good narrative about Ghana. That alone makes me have a good, how am I going to put it, like confidence about Ghana. Speaking of their tribe, I experienced and I noticed that Ghana, they interact with their local tribe. You hardly see a Ghana speaking English. You hardly see. They invest in their tribe. They speak their tribe. Any street you go, they speak like God. These people are shocking me. They respect their tribe, they love their tribe, they cherish their tribe, like they are proud speaking their tribe. The most important one, security. Guy, challenge me, bet me, security is 100% in Ghana. Security is 100% in Ghana. As I'm talking to you right now. In Ghana, you can be on the road around 12 p.m., 12 a.m. Nothing is happening. You can even sleep on the road the next day. Nothing will happen to you. And their soldiers are gallant. They are up to date. Their police people are well informed and educated. You hardly see an illiterate in Ghana police service. You hardly see an illiterate in Ghana army. This is why their security is top notch. They don't do tribalism in their force. You don't do tribalism. Because when you take away tribalism, security is top notch. Corruption is top notch. And for your information, corruption is at the barest minimal in Ghana compared to other countries. When Ghana people are dissatisfied with their president, they tend to come out in mass and protest. Their president will listen to them. But in other places, when you tend to come out to show your dissatisfaction to your president, you become the story of the day. Tell me, why won't investors invest in Ghana?
I went to Nigeria for the first time this past December, and not to be dramatic, but that trip changed my life and my perspective on so many different things. And now I understand why every time Nigerian independence comes around and us in the States were so pumped up throwing parties. Oh my God, Nigerian independence, doing photo shoots, wearing green, white, green. And people back home in Nigeria are upset with us and they're like, why are you celebrating? And you won't understand until you go there and see that there's quite literally nothing to celebrate about Nigeria. Poverty is insane. People can't afford basic health care. If there's an emergency, you don't have 911 to come and help you. Like, there's so many things that needs to be done in Nigeria. If you get sick or if you get injured in Nigeria and you don't have money, it's quite literally a death sentence. Even if you do have the money, it can still be a death sentence for you. We had to rush my sister to the hospital because when she was getting out of the shower in the village, it fell on her and all the glass pierced her skin. And we took her to the hospital, and when we got there, the sight was so disheartening. What I saw made me so emotional because there are so many people there that were just laying around unattended to. The fact of the matter is, if you're there and you don't have money, you will die. You can be bleeding out in that hospital, and if they ask you for your payment card and you don't have it, they will watch you die. Thankfully, my family was privileged enough to have money to, help my sister, and she was stable at this point. But seeing other people laying there not being attended to was so sad. For one, the hospital only had one blood pressure cuff, and it was cloth. They used it on someone and now wanted to put on my sister. My sister said, no, I'm okay. I don't want you to put that on me. Two, in that whole emergency unit, there was only one nurse there. One nurse. Three, my family had to go and buy band-aids for the hospital because the hospital did not have band-aids. They were treating my sister and the nurse said, can you go buy plaster? a hospital doesn't have the proper equipment to take care of the patients there. As a recent graduate from nursing school, this made me so sad because I believe that everyone deserves proper health care, and I just think it's a basic human right that everyone deserves to be treated, whether you have money or not. Your health is the most important thing, and that just motivated me to, start a GoFundMe to raise money for this hospital, at least to start seeing the change that I want to see, because Nigeria is more than just dancing and jollof rice and Afrobeats. Like, we need to tackle the bigger issue at hand, the poverty, the lack of healthcare. It's so bad. We need to stop associating Nigeria with just vibes on vibes on vibes. Go there for a good time, spend your money, come back every December. Like, there's so much more to Nigeria than just vibes. So
this is why some Nigerians should really mellow their mouths down anytime they are talking down on Ghana, because some of them are just generalizing with what they saw on social media or what people have said about Ghana on social media, such as Nigerians. That's why they used to say travel and see. This Nigerian guy that I've actually spoken a lot of things, he came to Ghana for the first time in his life, and he's so surprised to see that the motorcycles will have to stop for you to cross, to see a lot of things like Ghana got lights out. He saw a lot of things that are not in Nigeria. So when you see people, most of this Nigeria coming to Ghana to compare Ghana versus Nigeria, it's not because they don't have anything to do. It's because of the things that they've said about Ghana in Nigeria. That's when they come into Ghana and they are surprised. I thought they said it's like this. How come it's like this? How come? In fact, even the system is even better than Nigeria's system. Nigerians, it's just the mentality that some Nigerians have put in some Nigerians' head about Ghana. At this point, allow me to say that Ghana is being underrated by some Nigerians. Yes, I'm not generalizing all Nigerians. Some Nigerians have really come into Ghana and have seen the development, have seen the people, and have seen the culture, and have seen the difference between Ghana and Nigeria, which can never be compared. That's why you see a lot of Ghanaians are actually angry when they compare them with Nigeria, because obviously there's a whole lot of difference between Nigeria and Ghana. There is nothing like the kind of system, the health medical system in Ghana. It can't be compared to the health medical system in Nigeria. A guy came to Nigeria, official from the US, and something happened. He brushed his hair on the wall and they rushed him to the hospital. There is no even block to put, there's no eyes. They have to go and buy eyes. There's even the needle to give him tetanus injection or something. They have to collect money to go. In fact, a lot of things is happening. Nigeria should not, at this point, Nigeria shouldn't be compared with any other African country. Forget about the vibes. It's just the people that has money that are the ones enjoying their country. They're Nigeria. Yes, they are the ones enjoying Nigeria. In fact, those people go as far as even having hospital for themselves. Yes, this hospital, a layman cannot come into that hospital. It's just for the rich. It's just for themselves. But the good thing is, man no be God. Man no be God. A rich man in Ghana is different from a rich man in Nigeria. So let's take it that fact. Nigeria can never be compared to Ghana. Ghana is the mother that mothered their mother. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the comment section about this video. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts on the comment section. Thank you so much. I'm simply Lilian. Please do well by liking this video. Share this video if you reach this part. Please like this video so that YouTube can push it to more people. Thank you so much. I'll see you on my next one.